and then if not, then I'm gonna see y'all. I may work because I may work on getting a video put up today. Other than that, I'll see y'all when I get back. Today is Wednesday. I'll be back home on Friday. So as you come in, my name is Kim. This is Kim After 50, where we talk about a whole lot of travel and a little bit about what it's taking for me to recreate my life after turning 50, getting a divorce, and realizing I need to work on getting healthy in every way, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially, all the things. If any of that sounds interesting to you, please subscribe to the channel. On Wednesdays at 1 o'clock, I go live and we talk about warm topics that are related to everything I just said, related to cruising, travel, weight loss, finances, warm topics that are related to those things. Today I am on Carnival Conquest. This is my third attempt at going live. I keep getting disconnected. So if this doesn't work, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all when I get back. But I just want to come back on here and try one more time. When you come in, please say hi. Let me know that you're here. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and drop a comment. Let me know that you're watching the replay. I would love to know who's hanging out with us. So yesterday we went to Celebration Key, which is Carnival's brand new private experience. It's not a whole private island. Celebration Key is on the island of is on Grand Bahama Island. Hey, Amy. Amy, this is my third time trying to go live, girl. Give me all the prayers and good vibes and all the things. Um, if you see somebody come out with a cart with something to drink, can you give me a lemonade or a water? Sometimes they push a cart through.
They do. But you
Yeah.
want it from the machine. Lemonade and
If you don't mind going to the machine, but sometimes they come through pushing a cart and they just say, "Do you need a refill or whatever?" Okay.
you
Hey,
want ice in it.
Kansas. Yes. All right, y'all. We're trying this again. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, so thank y'all for coming back. We're gonna try it again. If it cuts out again, y'all, I'm probably just gonna let it go, right? But this is my talk show. So I gotta be faithful to my talk show, right? So I was answering about um, Celebration Key. Garmel, I don't know if she came back with us, but she was asking like how the food voucher works. It's actually just your room key, like your sale and sign card, and they have multiple places that are free, and they have other places where you get 25% off your first meal. My friend Siobhan went to a food truck and got a chicken Caesar salad. It was completely free. The girls and I went to a restaurant called Mingo's, like Flamingo Mingo's, and our food was pricey, overpriced. Thank you, Siobhan. Overpriced, and in my opinion, not worth it. Not worth it. What I was saying before we got cut off was if I had to do it again, I would go to a food truck or go to one of the places that was free. We went to Mingo's because our tram driver suggested Mingo's. But the girls were right because I think it was Bianca or one of them said they suggested it, but they only been open 3 days. So it's not like he has a whole lot of experience or a whole bunch of customer reviews to base that recommendation on. I thought y'all were getting off.
They said the boat was unstable to transport you to the island, so we didn't want to go on it. So we took it as a sign.
Oh, can you take any food off the ship like snacks? I didn't try. Did we
Can't,
have?
I don't think you can. You can't take anything from one place to another.
I didn't try, Amy. I don't want to answer that question. I feel like you might could take some sealed snacks, like some sealed crackers. I would assume yes, but nobody told me yes. I have nothing to base that on other than just my girl. Don't listen to me, Amy. But so I got catch of the day for $25, and then I got my 25% off of that. I didn't even finish eating it. It was not good. Maya got a quesadilla for $15.
11.
11? I thought it was 15.
11.
Oh, $11. So what kind did you get?
It was just cheese.
Oh, okay. I thought you got the steak. Maya got a cheese quesadilla for $11. She said it wasn't worth it. You said your food was good.
Yeah.
Bianca got chicken curry Her food was good. How much was yours?
21, I think.
$21.
I don't think it was worth $21, but it was really good.
She said, hello, Lady JL. She said she doesn't think it was worth $21, but it was good. We also got some conch fritters, which out of 10, what would you give them? I'm going to give them a 5.5.
I'd agree.
Maya said she'd agree with a 5.5. They were not the worst conch fritters I had because they actually had some decent sized conch in them, but they weren't the best conch fritters I've ever had either, not by far. So, well, no, Natasha, because they do have the free places where you can get one free meal. One. Okay? And Siobhan got the chicken Caesar salad from one of the free places, and she said that it was pretty good. How much were our drinks? Do y'all know?
I think they were like $12.25, $12.50, $13. Like everything was in that price range.
All right, Maya said our drinks were like $12, $13 in that price range. It was beautiful. Celebration Key is beautiful. And I feel like it's very walkable to a person who is in average physical condition. Would y'all agree? Yeah, if you are in, I'm not in average physical condition, all right? But to a person who's in average physical condition, I feel like it's very walkable.
The sand is hard to walk in, but I think that's everywhere.
Maya said she felt that the sand was kind of hard to walk in. Oh, here's something. There were two ships in port, Conquest and Glory. So not even two huge ships, two smaller size ships, Conquest, Glory. And when we got off, we could not find anywhere to sit. We could not find anywhere to sit. I literally asked some random person, ma'am, can I put my stuff under your chair so I can go get in the pool? And she was like, sure. And then while we had been there like 45 minutes, Siobhan saw one chair open up, and she went and grabbed Maya went and grabbed the one chair, and then they put all of on the one chair that opened up, and we just kind of shared that one chair.
So definitely get off early or rent a cabana.
Yeah, so it may be worth considering a cabana rental or getting off early to make sure that you get there. If you're going to use a chair, like I know that I was not going to use the chair, so I was kind of cool. I mean, I know I wasn't going to use it a lot. You know what I mean? So I was kind of cool with just asking someone, can I put my stuff under your chair? Because I wouldn't want to take up a whole chair and not be using it anyway. But if you're a person who wants to lounge and relax, get off early or consider cabana rental. And that was only 2 ships. They said they're building space right now for a 3rd ship to dock. So I can't imagine when the 3rd ship comes, what that situation is going to be. But y'all, it was a vibe. Can I tell you all, like we're in Half Moon Key today, I don't think that many people got off. Like the cruise director was like, where is everybody? I've called for tickets number 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Where are y'all? I don't think many people got off. I don't think they should go to Half Moon Key after Celebration Key. I think they should go to Celebration Key first and then Half Moon Key. Because I feel like Celebration Key is just doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's so pretty. The lagoon was amazing. We spent most of the day in the swim up bar area. They have benches in the pool, like in the lagoon. I don't know the difference between a pool and a lagoon. They call it a lagoon. To me, it looks like a pool, whatever. They have benches in there with little tabletops in the pool so that you can just sit on the bench in the pool and enjoy your drinks, enjoy the music. It was really nice. What else? Oh, bees. I think the biggest issue was bees. I just talked to somebody, the lady I was sitting in the hot tub with when y'all came up. She said they didn't stay very long because she is severely allergic to bees, and bees are a problem. Like bees are everywhere.
Yeah, like at the bar, like the little juices they would use, there were like bees all over the top of it.
I don't know if that just heard Bianca, but she said at the bar, the juices that they used for mixing, bees were all over the top of them. Bees were constantly surrounding us. We were constantly having to move and duck and weave and all the things. I don't know what they can do about that though. But that's just something to know, especially if like the lady who I was sitting in the hot tub with this morning, she said she had severe allergy to bees, and so they weren't able to stay for very long at all. So just in case that's your issue, that's something to know also. But we had a good time, and I cannot wait to go back. I think my October cruise is booked for Celebration Key, but as soon as I get home, I'm gonna verify because if not, I need to book something else that's coming to Celebration Key. Maya kept saying I love Celebration Key. I think they should do it where the ship stays there, like how MSC stays overnight at what is the name at Ocean Cay. Maya was like, they should do something like that. Like, it was really nice. You heard, wait, who was that? Natasha? Somebody just said she heard about the bees. Yeah, I hadn't heard about the bees. But hey, Miss Sabrina, I met a couple of you all. I was so excited to meet you. I'm still waiting to meet HB5 or H5B. I have not run into her yet, but she's on the ship, and she commented on one of my videos, on one of my shorts, I think, that she was on the ship and wanted to meet me. I haven't bumped into her. I was looking for her at dinner last night because I think she's part of Raquel's group. Where you going, baby? Okay. I think she's part of Raquel's book group, and we all kind of hear each other at dinner, but I didn't bump into her. So yeah, so if y'all have any other questions about Celebration Key, I am going to get up. I think I'm going to do the vlog, of course, which shows you what we did on Celebration Key. But I think I want to do like what I like, what surprised me, those 2 videos on Celebration Key. And I'm going to work on getting those up right away, probably before the vlogs, because I know so many people have questions about Celebration Key right now. But I can say I think it's a great addition. And the one thing I'm concerned with, which nobody else will probably be concerned with, but is the what are y'all talking about?
Sundays, ice cream Sundays.
Oh, okay. Is he's one of the tram drivers said that Carnival is not going to have their ships go to the other port anymore, the Freeport port. The Carnival's now that's just a tram driver, so he could be wrong. But he said Carnival's not going to have their ships go down there anymore. So all of those like taxi drivers and everybody that worked at that port, doing tours and what have you, I'm just wondering about what they're going to do because according to him, Carnival is going to stop using that port and just come to their own port in Celebration Key, which kind of makes sense. But I just always worry about the local economy. But that's, girl, I'm not an economist. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I just want everybody to get their coin. You know what I'm saying? So I just wondered about all those people that their incomes relied on that other port being operational also. So,
they say the cherry on top store sometimes.
Okay, so if you all don't have any questions about Celebration Key, that's it. Because I do have the videos coming out. I just did want to give like my first impressions. It was beautiful. They did such a good job. We didn't spend any time on the family side. We toured it with the tram just so I could get video of it for you all. We spent all of our time on the adult side, which not the Pearl whatever area that you pay extra to go in. We didn't go in there, but they have like a children's starfish side, the children's side, the children's side, the adult side. But I did still see children in the adult side, so I don't think that they're not allowed to be there. You know what I mean? I just think they cater to one on one side and cater to families on the other side. Okay, I asked about this because I actually have a cousin that lives in Freeport, and he told me to call him when we got there. And I asked our tram driver, are we able, now again, this is just the same tram driver that told me to go to Mingo, so let's take it with a grain of salt. Um, oh, okay. I'm not from the Bahamas. My grandfather is from the Bahamas. Our family is from Long Island, Dead Man's Key. So I always say we're from the Bahamas, but I was born in Florida. But my grandfather is from the Bahamas. So what the tram driver said, because I was thinking about calling my cousin who lives in Freeport. He told me to call him when we got there to see if he could come pick us up. And he said that, now I don't know if this is true, okay? But the tram driver said the only way to leave is if you have an excursion book. I don't feel that that's true. It could be though, but it just didn't feel like that made sense to me. Um, and so when he said that, I just was like, I don't feel like figuring it out then if that's the case. Um, but yeah, so that's what the tram driver said. But listen, y'all, they're still working out some kinks because the restaurant we went to, their whole system crashed twice while we were there. Twice. So they are still working out some kinks, figuring some things out. But overall, I would say it was absolutely beautiful. And I think Carnival has done a great job. I do worry about the impact to the local economy because even if you are able to leave, I feel like if they don't use the other port, if they only port at Celebration Key, far less Carnival passengers will venture off and spend money with locals. But I am not an economist. I don't even play one on TV. I do not understand economic things. Okay. JL says she heard from another YouTuber that you can leave the area and go into Freeport. I would assume that you could, but I just asked our tram driver about it, like the guy that takes you around the island. I asked him about it.